What's going on, guys? Ahrora here, and just want to let you guys know, obviously I'm doing a little setup video. Basically, I'm doing an overview of my entire setup for 2016. I get a few tweets every now and then just asking what I use to edit, what I use to record, like how do I make my videos, stuff like that for people who are just starting out. And I know a lot of people actually really want to start making YouTube videos. It's getting pretty popular now, and it always was popular, but I can just, from what I've noticed this past like couple, well, let's say 6 months, a ton of people want to make YouTube videos now, so they ask me what I use to edit and record. Basically, I'm going to go through my entire setup. I just built actually my desk and my computer, so might as well do a setup video. I moved everything around from my other setup video you guys probably saw a while ago. I don't know how long you guys have been subscribed, but my other one's completely different from now. And I got some new cool stuff, so I'm going to show you guys. But yeah, before we get into the setup video, this is basically what it looks like, kind of what I got going on around here. My desk, monitors, everything. That's my setup, and before it goes into it, I actually have a giveaway. Well, I'm doing 2 giveaways right now. The first one would have to be with G Fuel. If you guys know what G Fuel is one of my sponsors. They basically help me out with giveaways, send me some free product. They're cool guys. I wanted to do a giveaway of coconut, the new flavor that they just came out with. And so you guys, all you have to do is just retweet a tweet and follow me on Twitter. It's pretty simple, and you're entered in to win some G Fuel. A lot of people want to know what G Fuel tastes like, and I'm giving away some coconut. So yeah, if you guys want to enter into that, I'll have a link on screen. You can just click the G Fuel, or if you're on mobile, I'll have a link down in the description. So I'm doing a G Fuel giveaway, and the other thing I'm doing, which is a lot bigger, I'm doing pretty much a giveaway of some speakers and a microphone from AverMedia. AverMedia actually helped me out by sending some speakers for me to use, and they're gonna send out a pair to you guys if you win the giveaway. But alright, let's get right into the AverMedia stuff, which is a little bit bigger. This is the AverMedia microphone, the Aegis, and basically this is a desktop microphone which you're gonna set on your desk. It doesn't have a little stand or whatever. You basically just set it on your desk and it records from the front right here. It makes it really simple if you have a small space or you don't have a lot of room for a microphone stand or a crane or whatever you guys want to use. But this is a nice little microphone. It's quite small. It's about the size of this G Fuel container, and it's pretty solid. I know it has a high pass filter, so that also helps if you are like me and you have a mechanical keyboard that's really loud and a lot of background noise like a fan, so that actually helps a lot. And it has this tiny little knob right here where you can adjust the volume of what you're recording at. And they have a bunch of little other settings and little features. If you guys want to check them out, you can click the link in the description to go read more about it, or actually, if you want to, you can go buy it. They have some really good deals until the 10th of January, I believe. I'm putting the video on the 7th, so 3 more days. All these products are from $20 to $50 off, so you can buy these really cheap, actually, if you want one to buy one now, or you can just try to play your luck and see if you can win the giveaway. But if you guys do want to buy this and or read more about it, basically all this stuff I'll have in the description, so you can click the link and just go check out all the AverMedia stuff. I know everything's really cheap right now because they're having a big promo deal. And then these are the big ones, the Trinity Speakers. I know they have another version of this called the Unity, which is a lower model, but this is a higher model, the Trinity Speakers, and these things are fucking huge. They have 2 smaller speakers on the side, so you basically for your surround sound, and they have 1 giant speaker in the middle. This thing is about, like, I'm gonna say it's literally a giant cube, and you can just basically tell that's a huge speaker. Like, that's gonna produce some serious sound. And the cool thing about it, which I actually liked, was other than like how I say with the microphone, adjusting like settings in a program, you have your little manual little dock here where you can basically power it on, adjust the auxiliary and everything. And the cool thing I like about this, other than just your PC sounds, you can actually plug an aux cord in the back and all of that. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we got the microphone, the speakers, and the G Fuel. All of that will be tweets you guys can enter. Just all you have to do is just retweet each of the tweets. I'll have a tweet with the microphone, so you gotta retweet to win this microphone. I'll have a tweet to win this speaker, and then I'll have a tweet to win the G Fuel. So you gotta retweet all 3 tweets to enter all 3 small giveaways. And yeah, I'll be picking winners around on the 15th. So yeah, check Twitter around the 15th. I'll gonna be announcing all the giveaway winners. And if you won, I'll be contacting you, getting your information, and AverMedia will be sending you out. You won't be getting these speakers. AverMedia will be sending you your brand new unopened box with your microphone in it, or your speakers, or whatever. And yeah, so if you guys want to enter the win the Trinity speakers, the microphone, or some G Fuel, just click those links in the description, retweet them, do all that stuff, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, you guys can enter all that. So let's get right back into the setup. I'm gonna go through these really quick. I'm gonna tell you a little about all the stuff I have, and then once again, I'll have a link to everything from my setup in the description and the giveaways. So yeah, the description is pretty important in this video for the first time in like forever. So I guess we'll start out here. I got my Razer keyboard. Oh, there goes, that just fell. And basically, it's just a Razer keyboard. The chroma key, it is mechanical, so it's pretty loud. I like it. The clicking noise is cool, and it has a lot of color configurations I can do. And over here to the right, I have a Razer mouse pad, and my Razer Death Adder chroma basically just matches my Razer keyboard, so that's basically why I got it. And I guess before we go out here, I have, right here's my plaque, thanks again. And right here I have a Logitech, I believe it's the C920, I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, that's a Logitech webcam. It's decent. I know people have problems with Logitech, but I haven't had one yet. But I'm expecting one pretty soon, because I know a ton of people that have problems with a Logitech webcam, and I know that Razer just actually released their new webcam, which I might actually try out. But right here in front of me, I have 3 Benq Monitors. They're all 60 refresh rate, don't have the craziest BenQs. They're really nice, I really like them, but they're obviously have higher standard monitors. I might actually in the future, which is like my main, I guess you could say, the monitor I play like all the PC games on, I might get a better, like a higher standard BenQ, but this is all good for now. It works out great. Over here we have the other BenQ, so 1, 2, 3. It's really nice. After I built this desk, I moved it around. I really like my setup now. We go on top here, we have my microphone, which is an Audio-Technica AT2020. It is really good. It's a USB microphone, quite good for the price. It is around the same as a Blue Yeti, I believe, so around like $100. And I have a little shock mount, the little arm you can see right there, and the pop filter. I've had that mic for a while. It does a job, did it good. If you guys want to hear the quality, obviously you can go look back at any of my commentaries. Yeah, but over here, we have my old Astros. I've had these for a while. I know they don't make these anymore, but these are Astro A40s, so I'll have a link to the Astro website, which actually has A40s, but they don't have this design anymore. So yeah, I'll just link Astros for that, because they don't make this anymore. And mix amp for the Astro A40s. And actually, in between getting the opening up all this stuff for the giveaway and just showing you guys that, I went to Subway, so shout out to Subway. And here's my pride and joy, my cat coaster. I know it's very nice, rather great choice of a coaster. So put that back down on there. Does the job real well. And over here, got a PS4, Xbox One, 360. Good old 360, best thing for recording. I'm gonna miss it. But over here we have the Xbox One, which is the white one, and the PS4 matching. It looks nice, especially with the black desk. But right here I have a random flash drive I use to port over some of the stuff from my laptop to my PC. And down here in the little cabinet is where I keep all the controllers and a few spare wires. You can see here's the PS4 controller. Back here is a Xbox 360. You can barely see that, but yeah. And in here is all of my console games. There's all of them right there. And what is this one? Oh, no, this is BO3. Alright, yeah, so BO3 for the 360. So yeah, I can put that back. Yeah, that's where I keep all my games. Just kind of nicely put them in there. Here's a drawer I don't use. And down here is my PC. Real nice. I just built it. I'll have the specs for the PC down in the description, because I can't have an actual link because it was custom built. So yeah, and then over there is my battery backup, just because I had a bad experience with a failed, how to explain it, a failed surge protector that fried my PC 2 weeks after I got it. So $800 later, it's fixed, and it was just a great, wonderful time. And actually, that's the reason why I'm not going to PAX South this year. I was gonna go, but then all the PC problems just stopped me from going. But yeah, here's basically that's basically my setup. Try to make the camera focus. Here it is once again. I really enjoy it. I wanted to say I appreciate all the support in my videos. means a lot to you guys watch them, and it means a lot to you guys actually enjoyed my most recent Counter-Strike video. I didn't know how that would go, and it actually went really well, and I'm happy. So I actually plan on making a lot more Counter-Strike videos and turning Stratolet into an actual series, full-time series on my channel. So yeah, once again, here is my DX Racer and everything else. People just want to see what it looks like more than what I actually have. So yeah, that's basically my setup. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this little short video. I have another BO3 video coming out in a couple days. So this is kind of a little filler video, just something to watch. And the BO3 is a BO3 trolling video. My first one on BO3 that's other than the uplink trolling. So this is like a legitimate, like, I'm gonna say like rounded off like trolling video. There's just a bunch of trolling clips that I've got since the game came out. But yeah, I have that video coming out soon, Counter-Strike very soon, and this is my setup video. Once again, thanks so much for all the support, and I will see you guys later.